this seminar is entitled Raising Bilingual Children, 6 Steps for Success. And this program was built out of about 8 years working with over 1,000 families who are raising bilingual children. I've taken all of the knowledge and input that I've had from these families over the years and developed what I think is a cohesive model for preparing for successful bilingualism in your family. The first step for preparing for a bilingual journey with your children is to learn the theory. Now, many people believe that bilingualism is something that happens easily, and bilingualism is something that happens naturally. And to a certain extent, this is true. There are places in the world where bilingualism is the norm. And in fact, if you look statistically, 60 to 75% of the world is bilingual, as opposed to a much smaller percentage, which is monolingual and mainly in English-speaking countries. So, if so many people in the world manage to become bilingual, presumably not all of them have access to books and experts and resources. How do they manage it within their communities? And the answer actually is a simple one. If you are raising your child in a bilingual community where both of your languages are mirrored in appropriate use, bilingualism can happen easily. So for example, all across Africa, there's a multilingual paradigm in which the children will speak one language within their families, one language without their families, and then there's usually a post-colonial language influence as well, French or English generally. And so with everybody in their environment using the same languages and in the same context, the children pick up those languages and can use them appropriately as well, with little to no planning on the parts of families or educators. However, if you are, for example, an English and Italian family living in the Netherlands, you need to plan for successful bilingualism for your children, because there is no community around you and around your child who's using the same languages for the same reasons. Their input in each of those languages is much more restricted to what they can get from the parents, and their opportunities for output are also restricted to the community that's available for them. And so it's important to understand the theory behind what causes successful bilingualism and what causes unsuccessful bilingualism, so that you can think about your family circumstances and plan accordingly for your children.